Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Wednesday, March the 22nd already. We have a huge slate today. I have a good amount of props posted already for Prizepicks. So I'm going to be going over 6 that I like today. See if we can get it done. They have some teams battling some injuries. Some props just seem a little lower. So let's get into it. As always, if you enjoyed the videos, appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already. Check out other links in the description. If you want to play on Underdog Fantasy, you can use my code PROCESS. Match your first deposit up to $100. And let's go ahead and get into it. So the first prop that we're looking at, going back to Chicago, going up against the Sixers once again. The teams just played each other. It was a double overtime game, but I kind of got lucky with it being double overtime. That allowed Levine and Vooch to hit their over PRAs, and it was just a low-scoring game throughout. So, not the overtimes definitely helped, but you kind of saw what you might have seen in a regulation type of game in terms of scoring, but you're still getting great numbers on these three. I think all three look pretty good, but Vooch is still my favorite. Going up against the Sixers, he's a guy that assists a good amount for a center. He rebounds well, and he's going to rebound against Embiid. He's going to have to. He's going to get some shots off. So, yeah, he did play against the Sixers. I saw somebody in the comments say he did not play for the Sixers. I mean, they drafted him, part of the Dwight Howard trade. So, I like Vooch over 30.5 PRA. And then I like DeRozan. You're getting a little discount compared to Levine. Both guys have been doing well. So I think you can't go wrong with either one. But DeRozan has averaged more PRA in his last 5, thanks to that 67 against Minnesota. But still, I feel like he might be a little safer going up against the Sixers. But I think both of them look good just with how low they are in terms of their PRAs. And we know DeRozan will give you rebounds and assists. Vooch will give you rebounds and assists. Levine will give you some rebounds, some assists, maybe not as much as DeRozan, but I still think he looks good. For the third prop, another PRA over is Michael Porter Jr. that I like. Just continues to be in this low range, like 21.5, 22.5 PRA you're seeing for a guy that's been shooting really well from the outside. He rebounds too, and you're getting his points and rebounds is 21.5. I'd like taking the PRA instead for 22.5. Basically just need him to get you at least 1 assist to make it worth it. But I just feel like it's a good matchup against Washington. We'll see if Kuzma's not able to play again. If so, it'll be even better matchup in terms of just having... Kuzma's not that good of a defender anyways, but they'll probably have like Avdija on Porter. And the Wizards are on a back-to-back, so their defense is already pretty poor. See the Nuggets put up some points against them. So that's our third prop. For the fourth prop, going over to a points prop, and I like Devin Booker once again, taking the over points. We saw, just like I said last time out, DeAndre Ayton is going to just lead to more shots and more scoring opportunities for Booker. You're going to, instead of having like 3 guys that have to score, well, basically 2. Paul's not much of a scorer. Basically just Booker who can go off and score and shoot as much as he wants. He was hot from the outside, was hot shooting, but the matchup against the Lakers, I mean, you got to like that marquee matchup. The Lakers have played well defensively recently, but they're still scuffling a little bit just with some of their recent losses, and I still think Booker can get us at least 32 points. And then his points and rebounds was 11.5, or his rebounds and assists was 11.5 last game, which definitely looked great to take the under. It's down to 10 today, so I don't feel as good about taking the under on that one. But I definitely think the points on Devin Booker is something that definitely can go to. So that's the fourth prop. For the fifth prop, I'm going over to some Memphis Grizzlies pieces. You have Jaren Jackson Jr. sitting at just 26.5. Going up against a Houston Rockets defense that is poor, but they have played some competitive games recently, won some games, so it makes me like this matchup even better, just getting a close competitive game, at least from both sides. You're going to see good minutes out of these guys. And Jaren Jackson Jr. has been hot from shooting-wise. He's been hitting some threes, and he's even flirted with hitting this over just with the points alone recently. I think he's hit that a couple times just with the points alone. But he's a guy that will give you rebounds, and he can give you up to like 3 assists. And then last but not least is Desmond Bane. We've been seeing Desmond Bane be at like 32.5, maybe PRA, 33.5 PRA without Ja recently. We'll see if Ja's able to play, but even if he doesn't, they said that he might come off the bench, at least to start. So I think if Ja's going to be on a minutes limit, which he probably will be, you're still going to get a nice discount on these guys just based on the matchups. So that's the reason why it's low, because I think Ja Morant might return today. But we'll see how many minutes he ends up playing. And matchup against Houston, I definitely think it's still worth a shot taking the overs on guys that are very low. So those are the 6 props that I'm looking at today. There's going to be more plays and more props that they post throughout the day, but those are 6 that I like. Let me know what you guys think. If you have questions, put them in the comments section. If you have other props you like, put them in the comments section. Thanks for watching. Best of luck, and I will catch you all next time.